here I am again, ready for another crazy adventure weekend. And I'm off to Parkes, which is about 5 hours west of Sydney. Well, all these country towns are doing it really tough in Australia. We're in one of the worst droughts on record. It's very, very dry out there. And this weekend is a predicted heat wave. It's going to be bloody hot. Already in Sydney, we're closing in on 30 degrees Celsius, and it's like 8:30 in the morning. So we're in for a very hot weekend. But I thought I would, people ask me, you know, when I'm packed up, what's in all the bags? How do you pack? So I do have a system, which I'm going to explain to you now. So I have my Hessian bag here. In there is, at the moment, in there's my toiletries. I'm big on the creams and everything, so that takes up a fair bit of weight. And then a change of clothes Sunday night, because I'm having dinner with the French Rugby League team on Sunday night in Parkes. So I've got a nice little outfit and some beautiful, my new cow shoes that I posted. So I'm going to be done up like a dog's dinner on Sunday night, learning my French. Anyway, we move on. So in there is obviously another set of jeans, a couple of t-shirts, my computer gear, some technical electrical charging stuff and the bits that you need. I've created this new device. This is new to my packing system. This is just an old leather bag that I got in Denver actually. And it's got a beautiful motif on it there. I don't know if you can see that. I love it. Anyway, Kubra in, and also in there I have these sort of little canvas saddle bags that are just handy to have. These bags here are good and deep. That has all my wet weather gear in it and some tools. And over on this side, this is where I've got some of the dash cam cameras I've got, all the wires and crap. Some leather conditioner, some rags. The other thing, I've got one, this has been really handy. This is the latest acquisition. So that's got all my camera mounts and things like that. I've got a shitload of cameras. I've got 2 GoPros here, one there, one there. This is a GoPro Osmo Action. Still getting used to that one. And this one is a GoPro Hero 5 Black. I have got the front and rear cameras on the bike, which I've never been able to download the footage from that. Still haven't worked that out. I have got a Sena 10C here, which is, I'm still trying to work it all out. Another little, like a bag that I just strap on, and in that's got just a few bits and pieces that are easy to get. I do wear a bag like this that has my wallet and cards in it, so easy access. And then I've got another one here that carries the phone. I've got shit going on all over the place, but I know where stuff is, and it's a good little system and it works for me. I have a sound system too, and that's all wired up to this little iPod Nano. Do you remember those? It's just all rat shit, but it still works, and it's got my playlists on it, and I listen to music. Anyway, this is my latest thing. I've just double-side taped on that, so it's not going to damage it. But look at this. It's a beautiful little compass. It holds a compass, so when I'm out in the country and my GPS is stuffed and I don't know where I am, just get my compass out. So here it is here. It flips up like that. It's got an Aussie design of an Aussie coin. Flips up, and inside there is a beautiful compass that you can take out and can find my way home. I'll never use it, we know that, don't we? But I just love the packaging. I've got such a thing for bloody leather, oh my God. Anyway, I will fill this up with water, my drink holder. You've all met Rockefeller there, my ex-husband's head. Anyway, I'm off now. I'll call in to see my grandbabies on the way up. So I go through the Blue Mountains to get to Parkes, and I've got a little thing for them to play with for Halloween. Halloween's just becoming popular in Australia. It's not an Australian thing, but it is becoming more and more popular with the kids. So it gives them a chance to eat shit rubbish food, I guess. But I don't know why we celebrate Halloween in Australia. It's not a thing here. It wasn't when I was growing up, but any excuse, I think. Before we know it, we'll get a holiday out of it. Before you know it, we'll be doing Thanksgiving, like the Americans, because we are the 53rd state of America after all, or something like that. Here at the dealership because one of my pet hates in life is checking tyre pressure. I just swung by the Sydney dealership because the guys always give me a hand. It's, you know, I will do anything for anyone if they check my tyre pressure. Love, do you want me to move it forward? Tell me what you want me to do.
It wasn't that bad.
Wasn't it bad? It's been like, I can't do it. Like I'm on the ground, rolling around like a bloody idiot, trying to check the... Yeah, I've got a long way to go. I'm going... It felt fine. It's just been a long time since I checked it. 36 and 40. Sounds like my waist measurement with my bust.
This one's a little bit much?
Like 36, no, it should be 40, I don't know what it should be. No, that's too much. God, that's an odd shape. Now this back one's a nightmare. Where do you want me to go with that?
Forward again.
Forward?
No.
No?
Backward a little bit.
Backwards?
Backwards. That's it.
That's it?
It's not by much. Like 38.
Oh, not by much.
Tubes, yes. Tube.
What is it?
It's tube.
I've put nitrogen in my scooter and they're gone flat, but I have to wait now to find someone with nitrogen to do it again. Sorry? That's where I got it. It's just that I've got to get there, you know, like it's not like you can just go to a servo and put air in it now. I'm stuck.
Alright.
Just called in to see the grandkids. There's one up there now. It's so stinking hot. Sonny, say hello. I don't know if you can't see, but she's naked. She's always naked, that kid. Can't keep clothes on. Anyway, I've got this new contraption, but look, it's knocking this bloody thing, so I don't think that's going to work. So I need to work out. I thought that was a great idea though, like it's like a strap thing that can film at a good angle. So let's give it a whirl on the way to Parks. So I'm heading off from my place in the Blue Mountains. And got 5 hours ahead of me. What? You're very high. You're nudie. Go and get some clothes on. Why? Oh, because you can't stay naked all your life, sadly. I've just stopped here to look at some dead cow skins. No, not really. Well, yes, really. And I had to sort of fix my luggage had slightly shifted itself. Anyway, you can't see anything because I'm riding into a dust storm that's come from Broken Hill. So I'm an hour and a half away from Parks and it's already getting quite dusty feeling. Interesting. So I'm already feeling the dust on my face.
Hey dude, get back to where you belong. Hey dude, what planet are you from? Hey dude, get back to where you belong. Hey,
I'm 10 k's out of Parks and I gotta say you'd have to be one tough bloody mother to work the land in this country. It's extremely dry. I've just ridden through a dust storm and it's still like the after effects, you know, you can see how it's all, it's like it's been a fire. And this is an interesting sign. I've said here, there's a car stopped, probably thinks I'm in trouble. It's okay, I'm all right. It's okay, I'm all right. Just fucking filming. He's probably, I'll go and see what this, I'll just tell him I'm okay. I'm okay. God love him, this is the country for you. It's okay, I'm just taking a few pictures.
Oh, righto.
Thanks for stopping though, that's really good of you. I'll be on my way in a minute. Thanks, mate. Anyway, so look at that. There's a house up there. Pretty dry, huh? Comes a big truck now. They're all very concerned in the country about, you know, if you're okay or not. Whew. Okay, so not far now.
Hey, 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 hey.
Excuse me? I'm looking for 15 Gap Street. Yeah. Isn't this Gap Street? That's you. Oh, you don't live here then?
No, I don't live here either.
Oh, okay. And my GPS took me here.
What's that number?
That's 20.
Number 20.
Yeah,
So 15 will be on this side.
correct. But it's not you, so you don't look at all familiar.
This is 15 Albert.
15 Albert. That would be the front of that street.
That's right.
Okay.
That faces that way. So
I'll give the guy a ring.
I don't know where 15 will be on this side somewhere, but it'll be up there further.
Maybe. Okay, mate.
No worries.
Thank you. Trust me to find someone that's left my lights on. It's a bad habit I have. The problem with this country is we don't put fucking numbers on houses. And guess what? It's raining. I am the drought breaker. I don't know it'll get much, but I copped a few little spits on the way. Oh my God, here's a number. Number 11. I'm looking for 15. So I'm in the little suburb of Parkes. So what's Parkes famous for? Satellite dishes. So we give a lot of information to NASA from there. And the Elvis Festival. So once a year in January, all the Elvises from not only just around Australia, but around the world, all the Elvis impersonators come to a big Elvis festival here in Parkes. And the streets are covered in Elvises. So that's number 9. Right, yeah, I remember the Leagues Club, right?
That's it.
All right, get ready. I'll have a shandy, thanks. Okay, they're at the club having a drink, so it's exactly what I need. There we go. I'm on the wrong side. So I'm going to turn around. I don't know about you, but do you find it easier to park when you turn the motor off? I do. I'd find it a lot easier. And I want a bit of a slope here. I'm trying to get it angled right with the cars. Here we go. Bam. And we're here. So I'm here at Parkes Leagues Club with Terry Rowney, the chairman, the manager. He's the guy that's saving this joint, right, Terry?
Yeah, that's how it is.
That's how it is. And Terry's also got a pub up the road, which is called
The Broadway.
The Broadway. So doing that up and getting it all ready for the Elvis Festival. So tell me, Terry, what plans have you got for the Leagues Club?
Just to keep it alive. We've got drought out here, so I'm looking for anyone who can come to Parkes and have a beer in the Leagues Club.
That's right, and I
Yeah.
think that's a message probably for a lot of country towns as well.
We all know the score. We're helping one another. And when one of us falls down, we pick them up and start again. That's the beauty of our town.